With Christmas just around the corner, I wanted to create something truly special. Today, we're getting festive in the best way possible, turning Christmas dinner into an epic Christmas burger. All the cozy holiday flavours stacked into a delicious bite. Here's everything I used. I'll break this down in more detail later in the video. First thing is to prepare some shallots, as they need to be fried and cooled before adding them to the burger mixture. I start by dicing them, then letting them simmer in a pan full of butter, salt and pepper. Once cooked through, we can remove them from the hob to cool whilst we prepare our other ingredients. The aim is to make thin stuffing patties to bring out some of those Christmas flavours, like sage and onion. Cautious not to make them too thick, I just follow the instructions, roll them into balls and flatten them into discs. I let the stuffing cook on a baking tray covered in foil for around 20 minutes. For the pancetta, I lay out all the strips with a spray of oil, some salt and pepper, and place on a shelf below the stuffing, as this doesn't need as long to cook. We can also cook our pigs in blankets. To speed things up, I chuck these on a low heat in the air fryer. This, along with the pancetta, will add some lovely porky flavours to our burger. I'm going to slice the brie now and put it in the fridge, just so it's ready to use once our patties start cooking. The burger mix actually requires breadcrumbs, but instead I'm going to use some garlic flavoured croutons, which should help add some more good flavours to our patties. This is actually my first time making homemade patties, so I'm playing it safe and using part of a Christmas recipe that I found online. I'll leave a link to this down in the description. As I'm only cooking for 2 people, I'm only using half the pack of minced beef. This works out at 250 grams for 2 patties. Once we're happy with our mixture, we can combine everything so the mixture looks even and consistent. Since this is going up on YouTube, I thought it was best to use gloves, as I didn't want to gross people out. But they actually worked really well and made the job a whole lot easier. Once that's done, I'm going to let them rest in the fridge just to help them set. I'm going to use this time to check our other burger fillings and pop them to the side just so that everything is ready to hand once our patties are cooked. Once our burgers are almost cooked, we can add the brie to help it melt. Now we can start assembling our burger. This was so fun to make, and every bite tasted just like a Christmas dinner. I noticed the camera doesn't really do it justice, but this was a super juicy and delicious meal. I really had fun making this video, and if you enjoyed watching, feel free to leave a like. Thank you for watching.